everyone, Val here. I'm with Mike, Pastor Derek, Sean, and Wendy. And you know what time it is. It's time for the check presentation. So this is our 4th annual Black Friday charity event that we had on Saturday this year after Thanksgiving. And everybody out there that helped with it, thank you. Everyone that donated, thank you. And this is what this is all about. So I want you to meet everybody if this is your first year doing this with us. And we're going to talk a little bit about what your donations are going for. So you're on the spot, okay? So Mike is with the A.M. Davis Committee, Mike and Wendy and Sean. And tell us a little bit about that, Mike, if you will.
Well, I'm the muscle of the thing. I'm the person who puts it all together. The brains of the operation is Wendy over there. But we provide meals and other services, other things for our elementary students just down the street from us, our Providence Road partners. And Wendy can tell you more about the services we provide.
And the impact.
Well, A.M. Davis is a full Title I school, which means that we have 40% or more, and for us it's quite a bit more, of students who need services and are at risk financially and educationally. So we started this committee, Providence Road Partners, in conjunction with the school. I'm the school library media specialist, and my son Sean is the art teacher there. And we started this committee here at the church more than 10 years ago, I would say. We have a school supply drive every August with backpacks and all the supplies that students would need. We provide gifts for at least 20 students every Christmas. We provide socks and underwear and sweatpants for the school clinic. We do the food backpacks every week, and we did our list of foods according to Feed More so that they get things like milk and juice and peanut butter. And all the foods are foods that children can actually either eat cold or prepare themselves and open on their own. We do that in conjunction with Woodlake United Methodist Church. We provide boxes of Valentines in February so that students who don't have Valentine cards for their friends can do that. We started in this March of 2020, when the schools closed, to work more in conjunction with missions to give out bags of groceries. We've bought boxes and boxes of new books and handed them out to students. And we always try to include an invitation in these backpacks of food and other things to things that are happening here at the church, because this is a community partnership. These are our families, and this is our community school. So we feel very strongly about that, and the school certainly appreciates all the things that the church does.
Okay. So that's the money. When we were collecting the money, a focus was on A.M. Davis. A focus was on making sure the children have food to eat, and that was a large focus of our fundraiser. So let me go back just a minute and say, at the beginning of this, I wasn't sure with the COVID and everything going on if we should even do it. And I approached the people that have been in this with me from the beginning, Granny Monster, and she says hi, and, and Pet Monster and Monster Chick, and Gail Crabtree, and our core root of people. And I said, are we even going to do this year? Because everybody's suffering and it may not go over well. And Pet said to me, Val, this is a tradition and we just got to do it. And it is what it is, but we have to put it out there and we have to share some love, and this is all about sharing some love. So in our feed, we're going from channel to channel. So it starts on my channel around 8 or 9 in the morning, and then somebody else's channel picks it up, and somebody else's channel picks it up. And it goes on until we run out of people who want to do it. This year we went till 12:30 in the morning was our final show, ended up. So it took us a long time to get through it. And I was exhausted because they kept pulling me into other channels, so I did a lot of talking. And my throat was sore by the next day, and I said, can you just give me a little bit to take a lunch break? Let me go get some food and I'll be right back. So it's fun. It's always fun. We're always laughing. We're always joking. We're having a good time. But we're raising money and we're doing something good. And I want to thank everybody out there for that, because this is all because of you guys. You guys are a big part of this. You guys are putting in all the work. You're putting in all the money, and I appreciate it. And I do want them to know, and I say this throughout the live streams, 100% of what they donate goes to the charity. I cover all the fees of GoFundMe and any other fees that there are. I cover all those fees.
Thank you, thank you.
So 100% of everything donated goes to the charity. And plus $100 that Tack and Brenda got out of me this year to donate. So I'd have done it anyway. But anyway, I love the girls. So anyway, they sell stuff for the charity, and Brenda carves. She does hand carvings, and then she'll sell it. And she brought out this beautiful bowl, and she said, "Val, how much is this worth?" And I looked at it, and I looked at it, and I looked at it, and I know how much bowls are, you know, wooden bowls, and this was hand carved. And I said, it's got to be worth $100, and if anybody can outbid me at $100,
Yeah.
so it was mine. So I got that bowl, and it's coming to me. But anyway, love you guys for all your hard work with the carvings and everything like that. Now, Pastor Derek has a discretionary fund, correct?
Yes,
And if somebody comes to you in need, you can take money out of that discretionary fund and
That's
you can help
exactly
them
right.
out.
Yeah.
So with the COVID and stuff going on, what have you noticed? Have you noticed any different trends with people asking for money?
well, I mean, I think that a lot of folks have lost their jobs, and people who have gotten stimulus checks, it's not enough to sustain them. And so sometimes, you know, we get somebody who will come to us and say, so-and-so is really hurting and they don't want to come to you, but we know this, and then we will just do what we can do for that individual. But this is it's a very difficult time for people
Right.
financially.
It is. I totally agree. And, you know, Steve and I are both blessed that we have jobs and we haven't lost a beat. You know what I mean? We haven't been put out of work. Matter of fact, my work's gotten twice as busy because of the nature of my work.
Right.
So we're blessed, and we know that we're blessed, and that's why we want to be a blessing to other people too.
And you have been.
Gail Crabtree actually made a trip up to my house again. Love you, Gail. And she brought me some crayons and pencils and stuff, and we used some of those to stuff the Salvation Army Christmas stockings. We did 32 stockings that we donated to the Salvation Army, and I toured the facility and did that on film so everybody could see that awesome work that the Salvation Army does. Steve has the leftovers that we are donating to Sean. Thank you, Gail. And
Thank you very much.
he's going to take those to the children that need them at A.M. Davis. And you said because of the homeschooling.
Yeah, I've got kids every day who tell me, I'm the art teacher and we're doing virtual art, and I have kids every day who tell me, oh, I can't work on this project, I don't have anything to color with, I don't have anything I should do draw with. And we sent home sketchbooks at the beginning of the school year, but, you know, that was, 3 months ago, and then I've been used up. So these crayons and pencils will go a long way with a lot of kids who really need them to do schoolwork, artwork.
And I think this is big for every community. It's got the same issues probably. So if anything you can do to help your communities is outstanding. So now, I guess they're ready for the check presentation, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I can't talk with my mask on. But, this is all because of you guys, and I'm recording this because I want you to know that every penny that you're giving is going to the charities. So this year, we weren't sure how it would go. The first year we made a little over $300. The second year, we doubled it, made a little over $700. The third year, we doubled it, made a little over $1,500. This year, we didn't know what was going to happen because of the pandemic. But we had, our community came out and surrounded us and didn't let us down, okay? We had some of the biggest donations we've ever had. And
Praise the
they
Lord.
weren't coming out with $5 and $10. I mean, the ones that could did, and and we appreciate every dollar. But then the ones that could do more did more. And I want to thank you guys, the ones that put in the $5, the ones that put in the $10, the ones that put in the $100 or more. everybody, thank you the same. You know, everybody put in what they could afford to put in. So this year, what we're going to do is we have for the A.M. Davis Committee who are going to feed our children and make sure they have clothes and make sure they have toys at Christmas time and every other need that they have for school is going to be met. We are going to give them $2,000.
Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh.
Woo!
All
That
right.
is awesome.
And
Oh.
for Pastor, who is helping people as they walk in the door and they have the needs of their own, we're going to give him $665.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you so much.
You guys are so awesome out there.
That's incredible.
Pat, Chick, Gail, AOK Forging and Adventures, Tag and Brenda, Granny Monster, Action Gal, Uncle Steve Shake, TK Heaven, and Adventures in Fishing with TK Heaven. You guys are so awesome out there, and I want to thank you. You guys want to thank my
On
guys?
behalf of Providence and all of its ministries, we want to say thank you to all of you for taking the time to be a blessing to someone else. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, the school
And-
certainly thanks you too.
And thank you is such a small word for the feelings we have. We might all be strangers. I wouldn't know you if I was standing next to you in the grocery line. But we're hand in hand with Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's nice to be the face guy. It's nice to be the guy up front. The first one to receive the check, but it's going to many. Thank you.
We used to say you wouldn't know them if you were standing in line. We wouldn't know Pet and Chick if we saw them because
Right.
they never show their face. We don't know who they are.
That is awesome.
So I have friends out there that I don't know what their face looks like. And I know I didn't list y'all because my list is this long. But the streamers this year and Grant Hubbard, I can't forget Grant. He popped in there at the last minute, and Mel popped in at the last minute. We had a couple slots open around midnight, and Mel picked one up and ran with it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much, and I will see you, I guess, next year. But no, I'll see you on other videos. Stand by, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to, and let's do some good in our communities. Bye, everyone.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.